Hello, everyone. It is Unsquared Sports, and we're coming back at you guys with an NBA video. Haven't done this in a while with all the NFL and everything, but today we're mixing it up. It's not going to be super serious. It's a casual video. We have comparing two stats of like a player A and a player B, and we're going to try to guess the players and try and just sort of see who you'd rather have just based off statistics, though we both know that like statistics aren't everything. It's just sort of fun to compare them and look back at what you picked. Fun story, we already record this, but my computer decided to kill itself, and so here we are now having to re-record, but we changed up the stats, so we still don't know who it is. So Nick, you want to give me your first one, or do you want me to?
Yeah,
you want me first?
I'll give you my first one. So what I decided to do I have three, but for two of mine, they are players from the same position. So this first one, these two are both point guards, just to give you a heads up. So I have player one has 17. This is, by the way, this last season before it ended.
Mm-hmm.
That's for this last season. Player one has 17.6 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game, and 6.9 assists per game, as well as 0.3 blocks and 0.9 steals.
Okay.
So that's player one. Player two has 18.1 points per game, so just about a half a point more, 2.4 rebounds, so about a rebound less, and 5.6 assists, so about an assist less, as well as 0.3 blocks and 0.8 steals.
I feel like one of these is Lonzo Ball.
Neither of them are Lonzo, I'll tell you that.
Okay. Okay, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, so basically player two has about a half a point more. Other than that, player one is pretty much better at every category.
Okay. I don't know. For like, it's not like Luka. It's obviously not someone on the Rockets. It's not. Oh crap! Who's the point guard for the Celtics? It's not. Is it the point guard for the Celtics?
Nope.
Is it Ja Morant?
Which one?
Which one? There's multiple Jaws.
No, I'm saying which player. Are you saying player one or player two?
The one with more points.
No, that one is not Ja.
The first one's Ja?
The first one is Ja.
First one is Ja. Okay. I don't know the other one.
So I'll give you a hint on the other one. The other one has been in the league a long time. He's a veteran.
Oh, I know, that's CP3. That's Chris Paul. It's not
Nope.
Chris Paul.
Not Chris Paul.
Oh. Crap, what's his name? He went to the Hornets. It's not the guy in the Hornets, is it?
Not that I know of, no.
I
don't think he plays for the Hornets.
I don't know. So
I'll give you one more hint. He was one of the youngest players ever to win an MVP.
Oh, is that it's not Rose, is it?
It is.
It's
Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from that, I'd be taking Ja right now, just because I like Ja. But okay.
And he technically does have a better overall stat line than Derrick Rose does.
Okay.
So yeah. So what about your
Rose is playing on the Pistons now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on the Pistons now.
Okay. Like that. Yeah, I would definitely take Ja over him right now. So the first one I have, here I go. So player A plays about 37 minutes per game. Has a 45% field goal percentage, a 39% three-point percentage, 4.3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 7.8 assists, 1 steal.
Okay.
And 28.9 points. So he's a pretty good shooter. Player B is 36 minutes per game. Field goal percentage of 37 or 47%. A 3-point percentage of 25%. And 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 27.5 points per game. They play the same position.
You just did the Rockets backcourt. Harden, Westbrook?
No.
Really?
One of us is Westbrook, though.
One of them is?
Yes. I think
Player two's got to be Westbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought player one was Harden just because of the minutes and the points. But can you go over player one stat line again?
36, about 37 minutes per game, 45% field goal percentage, 39% 3-point percentage, 4.3 rebounds, 7.8 assists, and 28.9 points.
That Trae Young?
No.
Not Trae Young. Thought it would be Trae Young. Man. That's tough. I don't actually know now.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
One of the clutchest guys in the NBA right now.
Clutchest guy. Damian Lillard.
Yes.
Cool.
Now, out of those two, at those like current points of their career, who would you take?
Damian Lillard, for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because he's like you said, he is really clutch. He's not. I mean, Westbrook, I think, is a little better defender and like rebounder, but he's not going to be that way for very much longer. I don't think he probably has 3 years left of that.
Okay.
But Damian Lillard's just now getting like into his prime, so I think I would take him.
Okay.
That was interesting, and I love how you did the Damian Lillard and Westbrook because they really don't like each other very much.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, my next one. Whoa, I just zoomed in way too far. Okay, my next one is player one, 15.3 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 0.5 blocks, and 0.8 steals. By the way, these two play the same position, kind of. I'm not going to give anything else away. They kind of play the same position. So that's player one. Player two, 12.8 points, 6.4 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.5 blocks, and 1.3 steals. So the second player is a pretty good defender.
One of them's not Blake Griffin, I'm assuming.
Nope. I did look at that, though, but I did.
Really? Okay. Is one of those Robert Covington?
One of them is Robert Covington.
It's the 1.5 blocks, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay. The other
player
one
two.
is... What's the other one? The first one?
The stat? 15.3 points, 6.3 rebounds. So a couple more points and about the same rebounds. 1.6 assists, 0.5 blocks, and 0.8 steals.
I don't know who would be the
This one
you know the Rockets?
Is he on the Rockets right now?
Yeah.
No.
Patrick Beverley?
No. He's you probably wouldn't think of him like off the top of your head.
Man, I don't know.
So I think you probably got my hint, but he did play for the Rockets at one point.
Trevor Ariza?
Nope.
Man, it's not Capella because he said similar positions. So
I did say kind of. So if I gives you any sort
not Gerald Green. Even though he didn't play. Love Gerald Green. Man, I'm trying to think of who left the Rockets or who was previous on the Rockets because I can't think of this.
So I have another hint if you want it, but
let me hear it.
So he plays on the same team. This is gonna give it away. He plays on the same team as Trevor Ariza.
Bro, he plays on the Kings, doesn't he?
I don't wait. Does he? I
I
thought
think
he
Reese is on
played.
the Kings.
Is he? Tell me that because maybe I just lied. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's on the Kings, or he was at one point. Oh no, he's on the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I was right.
Oh, is this McCollum?
Nope. He never played on the Rockets.
Why do I feel like bro? Don't mind me. I'm looking up
you're,
this. They're
you're
the.
you're gonna you're gonna hate yourself when you figure this one out because it's
It's not Zach Collins. Is it
yeah.
Zach?
Come on,
It's not
you
Zach
can get this.
Collins.
No, it's not. It's a more obvious one than that.
It's not. It's not Whiteside. Oh. It's Carmelo Anthony.
Yep,
Gosh darn. I mean,
you got it.
I definitely would be taking Rocco over
Yeah,
Carmelo Anthony, though.
yeah.
This next one that I have, though, is my favorite one that I've found, and I think it's like a super close comparison, and I feel like we can talk about this one for a bit.
Okay.
So be listening. They pretty much play with the same position. So player A. Wait, that's the wrong. I'm on the wrong one. Here we go. Player A, 34 minutes per game, a 46% field goal percentage, a 38% field goal or 3-point percentage, 6.3 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and 24.3 points. Player B, 34.6 minutes, 44.8% shooting percentage, and then a 39.8 3-point percentage, 7.1 rebounds, 2.9 assists, and 23.6 points. I mean, they are dead. They are just. Player B is a little bit better of a shooter percentage or a 3-point shooter,
Mm-hmm.
but player A is a little bit more well-rounded, I guess, statistically.
This one's really tough because they both averaged. What were their points again?
24.3 was player A, and 23.6 was player
So
B. I mean, they are so close, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, they are."
for some reason, I feel like one of them is Bradley Beal.
No,
I don't know why I thought that, but for some reason I thought that. Um, they're not on the same team, or are they? Or can
nope.
you give me that one? Okay. Um, dang. Both good shooters.
I mean, they're both pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty efficient.
There's so many players that could average that. Like, there's so many players in the NBA right now that could average those same
One of
stats.
these guys is in the playoffs or in the playoffs. The other guy is not in the playoffs right now, or I guess in the top 8 seed is what I'm meaning. And they're in different conferences.
Okay. I think I know one of them, but I gotta think of the other one. Is one of them Devin Booker?
No,
This one's hard. Very hard. Jeez, dude.
I don't know
We
what
said
other
one.
one.
You said one of them averages 7 rebounds or 7.1.
Yeah, one of them averages 7 rebounds, and the other averages 6.3. I mean, I'm serious when I say this. They are so close together.
They've got to be forwards. They can't be guards. I
They're
wouldn't think
both
they're
pretty
guards.
young in the league.
They're pretty young, and I think they're both forwards. I think I know. Okay, so I got one.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident about one.
Let me hear it.
Fine now. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's the one that averages 7 rebounds probably, and 2.9 assists.
Yeah, no, actually, no.
What?
I didn't write down which one was which, but yes, you keep thinking of the other one.
Western Conference. So that one's the one in the playoffs. So the other one is a Western Conference team that's not in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, yeah, the one with 7 rebounds is Jason Tatum.
Okay, so I was right on that after a couple of tries. Is the other one Zion?
No,
It's not Zion. I didn't really think it was, but
you want me to tell you?
no, I
It's gonna be.
don't.
You're gonna be like, why did I not think of this? I'm pretty sure both were in the All Star game or All Star arena that week.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. When I picked these two players, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be this like deadlocked even.
Yeah.
And like one of these, I would rather take Jason Tatum over the other guy, hands down. Like probably 8 or 9 times out of 10.
There's what? I'm looking at these playoff teams or these. I, I can't think of anybody who's. Is it Brandon Ingram? It is. Brandon
Yeah,
Ingram. Wow.
Brandon Ingram.
Dang. Yeah, I would
Now
take.
you're
I
just
would
like
take because I even said Zion. I even said his teammate.
Ingram and Tatum. Like, who would you take out of those two?
Yeah. I would take Tatum for sure. And I'm so mad that I forgot about Brandon Ingram because when you said they're like close and like they're pretty young, I'm like, okay, it's a forward who's in the Western Conference, who's not in the playoffs, is pretty young. There's only like a couple of those that are comparable to Jason Tatum. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I just didn't think about it earlier. But yeah, I'll take Tatum. I think Ingram's good, but um, I think Tatum is just on another level. And pretty much
Yeah,
any young guy in the league, like him and Luca are like at the top of the young players in the league. So
he's in. He's also like, I don't know. I just prefer what's his face Tatum as a defender as well. And
yeah, he's a better defender.
post All Star break, the dude was having MVP numbers, like probably
I
the
know.
best numbers in the NBA.
Yeah,
He was
and I think
averaging.
yeah, I think he's gonna be just like I think he'll be. I think at one point he'll be the best player in the NBA. Probably like
He's
four or
quickly
five.
rising because he's the best player on his team now.
Yeah,
And
he's risen. He's probably other than like I mean, of course, Kevin Durant and Kyrie are hurt right now, but if they stayed hurt, which they're not, but if they weren't in the East, other than Giannis, he's probably top three player in the East right now.
yeah,
I mean,
I would
there's not
take
a
him
whole lot.
over anyone on the 76ers.
Yeah, I would too right now.
It's close with Ben Simmons, but I think I would rather Ingram.
I don't think it's close.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of Ben Simmons, but I mean, he's good too. But yeah, he's gonna be really good.
Yeah. I don't trust Ingram. Maybe it's just his uber skinny self. I feel like he should put on a little bit more weight.
He definitely needs to. Yeah.
Do you have one more?
Yes, I have one more. Okay,
Okay.
so player A is 18.6 points per game, 7.1 assists, or sorry, 7.1 rebounds,
Okay.
1.7 assists. So they're flipped. So 7.1 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 1.1 blocks, and zero point 0.6 steals.
Okay.
So, I mean, a lot more rebounds than assists. And player B has 18.7 points, so zero point 0.1 points more. So they're basically average the same amount of points. 3.1 rebounds, 5.7 assists, zero point 0.2 blocks, and zero point 0.7 steals.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I guess you could say player B is a little more well-rounded,
What
but
positions do they play?
so they play different positions. This is the one that they play different positions. I'll say one of them is a center and one of them is a guard. So they play completely different positions, pretty much.
Is one of these Karl Anthony Towns?
Nope. Take a guess, but no.
It wouldn't be DeAndre Ayton. I don't think he's getting that many points now. Is it one of them the Lopez brothers?
Nope.
Crap, man. I don't know.
So they both play in the Western Conference. If that helps. That probably won't help very much, but they both play in the West.
I don't feel like one of them is Steven Adams.
Nope.
It's not Enes Kanter. It's not. Who else is on there?
And I'll say this, that he is a center, but he's not like I don't know how to say, he's not like your ideal center to have on a team. I don't know how else. If I explain it anymore,
Tucker.
It'll give it away. No, it's not. He doesn't average that. That would be great for the Rockets if he averaged 18.6 points. That would be crazy.
I don't. If he's not Karl Anthony Towns, then I need to look at the Western Conference. Then I feel that conference standings. There we go.
I will say both of these.
It's not Jokic, is it? It's Jokic.
No, both of these players are in the playoffs, or are predicted to be in the playoffs.
Well, it's not the Grizzlies, I don't think. I don't think he would have picked a center from the Grizzlies. Oh, this would make sense. This would make a ton of sense if this is Porzingis. No, darn, man, that would fit your center. I guess, is he their center? He's not their center for their team because it's Boban.
No, Boban, yeah.
Okay. It's not Steven Adams. It's not the Rockets, I don't think. Who is the Jazz's center? Is it the Jazz center?
No, it's not Rudy Gobert who started the coronavirus. No,
Mr. Corona. It's not Jokic. It's not AD. AD would have had more numbers.
No.
So it's the Clippers center?
I'm not saying. Maybe not. Well, think about it. If they average 18.6 points, they've got to be somewhat decent. Like, they can't just be a bench player. So, I mean, they could be a bench player. But
are you sure they're in the playoffs right now?
I am positive.
Yes. Okay. I don't want to make sure it was like the Pelicans.
You're gonna.
Is it Montrezl Harrell?
It is Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell. Okay.
Yep. What about the other one? I'll read the other one again. The other one, player B, has 18.7 points, 3.1 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 0.2 blocks, and 0.7 steals.
Is it Paul George?
Not Paul George.
I feel like you have another Clippers person on here.
Maybe.
How many points?
18.7, so barely above their first one.
And they play more of a point position?
They're a guard, so they could play both point guard, but also like a shooting guard.
My guess is it's not CP3.
It's not. No.
I'm not sure. I'm blanking.
So this one also is a Western Conference playoff team. What?
Is it our Caruso, the Caruso?
How could he? He's there. He doesn't ever average close to 18.7 points.
You don't underestimate the Caruso.
Sorry, he just doesn't.
Caruso statistics.
Well, that would be
What
funny
are
if
we
he
saying?
actually averaged that. I'm saying if it's a player that's a Western Conference playoff team, he's on a Western Conference playoff.
I'll have you know, Caruso averages. Wow, thank you. Per 36 minutes, he averages 11 points per game.
Well, that's per 36. He doesn't play 36 minutes a night. You have to do his basic stats.
Per 100 possessions, he averages 14 points per game. Okay, what are you saying? What you saying? What are you saying? I don't know, because it's a guard. I don't think he's on the Lakers. It's not Donovan Mitchell. Oh, you like some Nuggets. You like a lot of Nuggets players. It could definitely be a Nuggets guard. Nuggets. Because I'm not the. Is it Paul Millsap? No, he's not a guard. Jamal Murray.
No, not Jamal Murray.
Monte Morris.
Nope.
Okay, then he's not on the. Man, holy crap! I'm just looking at the Nuggets roster right now.
It's good. I know.
It's a bunch of just forwards.
But it's pretty good. I like the
Centers.
roster.
It's Gary Harris.
Nope.
Will Barton.
No.
I don't think you would have chosen Will Barton either.
Tell you, it's not a Nuggets player.
Is it a Rockets player?
It is not a Rockets player.
Is it a Mavs player?
It's not a Mavs. I'll tell you, he has played for the Rockets before. He's another one that's played for the Rockets before.
Gosh darn it.
Well, I mean, everybody's played for the Rockets at one point.
Oh, it could be the Clippers then. Is it Lou Williams? It's Lou Williams, isn't it? Darn it.
Yep. Yep. When I looked at Montrezl Harrell first, and I'm like, you know what? Lou Williams is pretty similar, so I'm just going to do him too.
Oh my gosh.
But they average like exactly the same amount of points every game.
Hmm.
And they're both bench players. They both don't start.
Really? I mean, I knew Lou doesn't. I guess I'm surprised.
No,
Harold
the Clippers start Zubac as their center.
Okay.
And he plays like 15 minutes a night, and then Montrezl Harrell plays like 25. But
Nice.
they start Zubac over Harrell. But
Interesting. Okay.
yeah.
So I'll have one more, just if you want to.
Okay. We might have to cut this video into like two separate parts because it's pretty long.
You could do that, or if you just don't like one of them that we did, you just cut that entire piece out. Or
okay, we'll see.
There's going to be a lot of cutting in this video, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's okay. I got it.
Player A, and they both play the same position, by the way. 47% shooting percentage, 34.8 3-point percentage, 11.8 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.3 blocks, and 23.4 points per game.
Okay.
Player B, 50% field goal percentage, 41 3-point percentage, 10.8 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 26.6 points per game. This is tough.
Oh, dude. Because I want to say the same player for both of them. Like, there's one player that's on my mind right now, and I'm just going to say, is one of them Karl Anthony Towns?
Yes.
One of them is. Dang, I don't know which one, though. Like, that's hard. What was the first player's 3-point percentage?
47 or 34%.
So is player B Karl Anthony Towns?
Yes.
Because I thought he had a good 3-point percentage, so that's why I thought that. Okay. Player A. Is the other one Jokic? Nikola Jokic? No. He's got to be decent. Like he has to be somewhat decent at shooting because you said 34%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to be somewhat decent at shooting. So he has to be able to shoot. They're like Zion or something. I didn't think it was because he doesn't really play center, but
He plays on a team that was supposed to be one of the best.
the best.
Supposed to be.
Anthony Davis? Not.
You're going to be very disappointed that you didn't.
I know, like, I don't know what team was supposed to be one of the best.
He takes 4 threes a game.
It's got to be in the Eastern Conference because I can't think of any Western Conference team that was supposed to be good that's not.
It's going to be obvious if you look in the standings.
Okay, I gotta look at the standings then because I don't know.
You're just going to be like, oh, this guy. Yeah.
Oh, it's Joel Embiid.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I should have gotten that. When you said they were supposed to be good, I'm like, what team was supposed to be good? And I guess I was just thinking of Western Conference that whole time, and I'm like, there's nobody. Like, I was thinking the Rockets because they kind of slipped, but then I'm like, they don't have a center who shoots threes really. So, yeah.
So, who would you take? Would you take Towns or Embiid?
Gosh, that is so hard for me because I personally don't really like either of them super well. I would probably take Joel Embiid, but it's hard because Karl-Anthony Towns, I feel like, is almost an overall better player, but I think Embiid has more like alpha in him, and he's more of a a I don't know. Like leader. A dog, as they say, like just has the toughness in him.
Okay.
But he gets hurt so much that and Towns is healthy a lot. He's not really hurt a whole lot. So, but Embiid just has.
Isn't Embiid a little bit of a better of a defender?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell that. I mean, what were the stats for like the block? Did you do blocks?
Yeah, the steals are the exact same, and the blocks actually are the exact same. So they're the exact same.
Yeah, they're both the same on defense. But I think Embiid, if he's healthy, is a better defender. Like I'm probably not giving him enough credit. He's probably better. But he's not healthy a whole lot. So
okay.
So yeah, that's what I would say.
So thank y'all for coming and watching our video about the different players. I think we wanted to do this on NFL as well. And but yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know if you got them in the comments. Thank y'all for watching, and bye.